those guys got to be consistent. We're not going to have a winning football team until we have a consistent quarterback. And that's what I'm looking for. A guy that can come in and day out and be consistent on the field and off the field and lead our football team. Some of those guys don't know how to lead. Some of them feel like they shouldn't. They hadn't been around long. Those guys at quarterback, it just comes with the position. You know, you have to do it. And that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for every single day. Guys going to come out there and they got to have some juice. You know, our other guys feed off of that. And they got to be consistent every single day in everything they do.
Is that position going to be a battle to the end of camp, you think, or is it something where you guys just play it by ear every day, and if somebody gets to a point, whether it's week 2 or the end of it, you give that job, you know?
If I feel like someone's pulling away and they're the most consistent, then we'll go ahead and roll with it. But until then, it's going to be a battle. And to be honest with you, the starter's name is still going to be a battle. You know, I personally wanted to where those guys know that they can't take a day off. You know, because that guy behind them is just good enough to come in there and do the same thing they're doing.
Anyone leading at this point, is it Matt because of spring or not necessarily at this point?
After yesterday's practice, nobody's leading. You ask me. You know, Matt had a lot of reps in the spring, but all three of those guys did some pretty good things yesterday, and all three of them did some pretty bad things too. So, but I like where we're at, and I think those guys understand that we're going to have a guy. You know, we're going to have one quarterback. Don't believe in having 2 quarterbacks. There's no such thing. You know, we're going to have a quarterback, and I get fired up every day just wondering which guy's going to be that day. You know, which guy's going to step up, you know, and try to build his teammates up and make the plays that he's capable of making. And, again, leading us and doing great things on our offense.
Have you seen anything new in terms of attitude or anything like that from K1 within the spring experience?
Oh, yeah. I saw it throughout the summer. I saw a lot more K1 around the office, you know, which was great. He came in quite a bit. He came in even to just sit down and talk, which was great for me because I've been preaching it to our guys that I want to see you a lot more. One thing I learned being the head coach, when you're at top, a lot of people don't want to talk to you. So I need them to stop by and at least say hi to me sometimes, make me feel a little better. So he was one of those guys that stopped by and saw me. You know, we just talked about life, which was great, you know. And I think K1 thought Coach Taggart was upset with him or didn't like him for a while. You know, he made a comment early in summer, "Hey, Coach, I'm not a bad kid." K1, I never said you're a bad kid. I know you're not a bad kid. You know, you're just not doing things that Division I quarterbacks do. You know, that's all I'm trying to do is get you to do the things that you're supposed to do, being a Division I quarterback. You know, you got to be different. Sorry, you signed up for being a quarterback. You know, that's what you asked for. So I'm expecting for him to be different.
When you talk